Oh my gosh, Danny, look at this.
This is the true definition of a big fish spot.
Nice job, man. How much fun was that?
There you go, awesome. Danny.
Nice fish.
That's a good fish. Oh. Here he comes. Got him. Got him.
Tazin TV is brought to you by Yamaha Rightwaters, preserving our natural resources today so you can enjoy them tomorrow. Illumarine Boats, just built better. Ocean Wave Sunglasses, handcrafted in Atlantic Beach, Florida since 1979, with additional support provided by Live Target Lures and Smith's Consumer Products, and supported once again by Tourism Saskatchewan.
It's everything and more you ever could have imagined. I mean, I really thought coming up here, getting a giant lake trout was going to be, you know, the best part. But I mean, you look at this place, the nights out on the lake, the scenery, the food was amazing. I mean, just everything about it is just like mind-blowing. It really is.
What blows me away is this lake has a lot of structure, a lot of everything, and it's a unique body of water in that there's a lot of lakes that offer you a shot at a trophy. This lake offers a shot at multiple trophies, and we're talking world-class fish. I mean, we've caught pike in the 40s, you know, mid 40-inch range. We've caught Lakers up to, Danny had one that was 46 pounds the other day, and I mean, those are lifetime best fish for, I don't care who you are, lifetime best fish for everybody. And I don't know, the experience of the lake itself is incredible. It's gorgeous, it's untouched, it's pristine, but you know, we're sitting here fishing for trout, and you just don't know if that next bite might be a 70-pounder, and where else can you fish in the world and go, God, I might catch a 70-pound fish tonight. Trout, wireless hook, snack size Laker in 3 feet of water. Don't get it. I got what? Oh, I got bumped twice. Must be a trout. Nope, oh, that's a trout. Look at that. Look at him chase it. Look at him chase it. Look at him chase it right there. Look at that. He's right here. Yeah, look at this one.
Two of them down there.
Is there? Yeah. Oh yeah, there he goes. I saw them breaking out here. You got one right next to you here?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, there it
What's beyond that one?
Yeah, oh yeah, I see 3 of them right now. Here they come. Here he comes. Oh, you missed it. Look at this one right here. Another one right there. There's just like tons of them.
This moment of clean water is brought to you by Yamaha Rightwaters.
There's one, Danny.
Fish on.
Yep, fish on.
Good one, Steve?
No, small fish again, but they're fun.
Yeah.
Hey, looking to using that quick draw, mapping this whole bay back here, and you can see right here where it's starting to get deep.
Yep.
This might be a trout. He's staying down deep.
Stay down.
No, it's pike. No, it's trout. Boy, did he T-bone that.
Oh, wow.
Just the colors. That big old powerful tail. I mean, that tail on a big fish, that packs a lot of power. See you in 40 years, dude. Start seeing where we're catching fish by You know, you can see it's a real fast break right there. We caught a couple trout right there. Now we're in an area that's not breaking as fast. And you can see this area was real shallow, but then as soon as we got to this fast break, that's where we started catching those trout. So as we start mapping these bays, we start understanding what to look for in other parts of the lake. Another fish, 24 feet. Another fish. 3 of them. Coming up out of this. Why don't we set up with little swim baits and go to LiveScope and let's try your jig program.
Yeah.
You up for that? Got him? There, I got one too. That's probably those 3 fish. We got 2 of them. There's a fish. There's a fish down low. See him? Oh, come on. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Turn it, Daddy. Turn it. He's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it. Come on. Here, he's coming up here. He's gonna grab it. Ah! I'm gonna drop it again. God, he was chasing it all over the place. There he is. Ready? Here he is. Here you see him. He's right here. Okay, I'm gonna go to neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the bait. There's the bait coming down to the fish. Turn it a little bit. There he is. Spooked him. He didn't like that aggressive jig. Man, here he's coming back. Here he comes.
You see him?
Yeah. He doesn't like when I jig it. He likes it just better when it's swimming. Ah, so here's my jig. There's the fish that just rejected me. Yep, get that fish. Look at that fish. That's not the fish that I've been hitting. Which way is he, Danny? Show me.
He's right over here.
Yes. Right down the arm?
Yep, right this way.
Let's see if the jig goes down. He's off that edge. He's down 23 feet. Is that my jig going down?
It's a nice fish.
That's a good fish. Oh. Here he comes. Got him. Got him. I cast him.
That was cool.
Look at that.
That's a nice one.
Oh, you got him.
That was nice.
Did you see him on the live?
Yeah.
He just slid right over. That was cool.
I love when the nose goes up on LiveScope, you know you got him.
Yeah, that 45.
Yep.
When they go 45, let's go see if we can find another one. That was too much fun. Okay, he's right, literally underneath us, isn't he? Let me just drop the jig straight down. He's off this way.
40 feet.
Oh, he's out that far. Let's see if I can pull this up a little bit. Spook him?
No. There he is. He's coming up. He's gonna get you. You got him?
He's coming up. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Got him. Ah, I missed him.
Look at him go back down. He's coming back. He's coming back.
I'm coming back. Here he is, right there on the jig. Come on. Turn it. There he is. There he is. Got him.
Oh, look at him come up.
Got him.
That was cool. Nice work,
the jig,
Steve.
Baby, right there.
I knew we'd put some fish in the boat with LiveScope. Oh, that's fun.
Oh my God, it's so exciting to watch him come up on the screen like that. I mean,
That's a nice fish, too. They're getting better.
Yeah. That was wild, Danny.
That was cool.
I got to watch him come up like that. Gonna let him go. You ready?
Nice.
That was fun.
That was super fun.
That was fun. We're still not getting into the big ones, but.
No, but the fun ones are kind of fun to catch here.
Oh yeah, there's a fish. You can see him swimming.
this big
Look at
one
that fish
down
swimming right here. Look at him swimming right here.
We lost the LiveScope pole that we really needed, but we've kind of rigged something up here. I've got some LiveScope brackets. I've got some kind of a dock pole system here, and it's a little bit wobbly, but we're making do and we're catching some fish with it.
It's working, dude. Here he comes. He's gonna eat it. Oh, he missed it. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it. Ah! You dirtball, he hit it once. There he goes, there he goes. He's following it down. Ah!
Come on.
Come on, seriously? Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. I'm gonna drop it back. Oh, turn it, turn it, turn it. Here he comes. He hit it once. I think that's his problem. Oh, there's two now. Here he comes, here he comes. Get it. There's two of them. He hit the bait once, and that was it. He doesn't see. They don't like it when it's that strong jig stroke. They just want it swimming.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it is good to know.
God, it just
There, I got one.
had some
I got one too.
freaking weight to it at first.
Why right here? I don't get it. This little funnel. Man, there's a lot of fish in this lake.
Oh,
It's a trout.
how many doubles have we had today? This one's got to be just a little bit bigger.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
not a
yours
bad
is
one.
decent too.
Yeah, what do you got?
Mine can actually make some runs. I mean, this is better than what we were getting.
Yeah, nice fish.
You got me wet. Look at that. Look at them. Oh, yeah. That's fun. I don't care. That is fun on jigs. I feel like you can just stop anywhere and catch a fish here.
That's the biggest one we've got right so far.
The colorings on those things.
They are beautiful. They are beautiful fish, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just wham! It's another one of those 3 to 5 pounders, but they're fun. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, that thing just smoked it. These are one of those fish you reel in and you're thinking about a 40 pounder is going to eat it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Ready? Yeah.
Which is like completely opposite of what you think they would do.
You in, Danny?
Yeah, I will be in a second. Oh, no, I won't be.
There's a fish. This will be a good one to end on.
Yes. There we go.
Jeez, these trout fight. Wow.
Look at that.
He's taking drag. I don't wonder if there's a bite. He said, wow. That's quite the fight.
That's fun.
All right, I'm ready to
ready.
catch this and we can head in. Man, these things fight for their size, don't they?
That's a nice one too.
Yeah. We came in here into this bay, and this is where we found all our fish on this real steep break line. So as we go out into deeper water, I'm not gonna look for this type of break. I'm gonna look for the very steep breaks, because that's where we're finding these trout. They seem to be holding in that.
How much fun was it to go to a lake that's so deep and has so much varied structure, and to be able to use some of your favorite toys on a body of water like this?
I mean, it's like I said, it's once in a lifetime opportunity, and like right now being able to see the equipment, you know, a lot of times, you know, living in Minnesota, I get to see walleyes and bass and your typical stuff, but here we are in 109 feet of water. We got
four fish on the screen right now. There's that was bottom.
And, you know, just being able to see the units operate in that capacity is pretty sweet. Geez, there's another one.
Look at this. There's 4 fish on the screen right now.
Have you ever seen marks that big on a Garmin before?
No. And I'll tell you what those marks are. I mean, they are 45-pound Lakers. We've seen it almost every night. It's pretty sweet. But, you know, too, with the LiveScope, just being able to see the capabilities, you know, even the new LiveScope Plus, being able to see that work in 100 feet of water is pretty cool. You know, I think a lot of times the deepest water I'm using that thing in is like 30 feet of water on Mille Lacs, you know, or something like that. And we were jigging lake trout with it and able to spot fish even down to 100 feet. So being able to see the units to that capability is pretty cool. And then it seems simple, but really the coolest feature, and I think Steve would agree with this, that we used this week was quick draw contours. So there's no map of this lake. Nobody's ever came and mapped this lake. And, you know, as we're fishing along, we're just recording a map and, you know, being able to really, you know, like on Lake Commandos, put that pattern together. And we mapped and we found some breaks, and those fish were relating to those breaks, and using your sonar in combination with that map. I mean, it just helps you kind of break it down, figure out the pattern, and be able to catch these fish. I can't tell if it's bigger than the rest that I've caught, or I'm just starting to wear out a little.
This is one of those situations where having a braid is the right choice, so you can get a good hook set on these fish in that deep water. Yeah. So we're running 50-pound braid here, which is a good mix of strength. And then we're running 40-pound mono off the braid to 2 6-ounce sinkers. So we got 12 ounces of weight, and then we got 50-pound fluorocarbon between the sinkers and the base, because we're running into bottom. Plus these big Lakers have pretty sharp teeth, and they can fray that line after a long fight like this. So 50-pound is none too much for these fish.
Oh, yeah. Took me a little bit longer tonight. I think I had to fish for like a half hour to get one.
You got 2 bites. Lift that baby.
6. Ready, Steve?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
There's I see your weights. Okay, reel down to the weights and back up. Okay. Okay. There's the fish. Oh, it's only a 40-pounder, man. Got it. That's a giant.
Might be my biggest.
That's a giant.
Huh?
I think your first one's the bigger. But that's a hog.
Time for a nap.
That's a big fish.
That's a big fish.
Yeah, you know.
Look at that.
Here for little ones. The first fish I caught, I was tired when we got just straight above it. I was like, oh, this thing's fighting pretty good. And then I realized that it was only us getting above that fish. And I mean, reeling these things in, like Steve was saying, I mean, they're just, there's nothing like it. It's just such a unique giant fish, you know, and to get multiples in the same night. I mean, I'm not going to be able to lift my arms for a week after this. And then that's the thing too, is we're not in a big boat trolling tons of baits and boards. I mean, I'm literally Lindy rigging for giant lake trout out here.
Little bigger Lindy rig this time.
Exactly, but it's such a fun way to catch them, and when they hit, they literally do just pull you right out of the seat.
You're dragging about 16 ounces of lead right now, and we're dragging different types of baits. But when you get bit, there's no question that you're getting hammered, and it's the weight, the power. It's a 20-minute fight on most of these fish, and when you do get them up, your arms burn, your chest burning, and you're breathing hard because these fish are so big and so powerful. And when you get a look at them, and their heads are, you know, this deep, and the bodies are this long, there's just nothing like the experience that Tazin's offering right now. He's not a real heavy fish.
Yeah. You're at.
What's so weird is he hit and then he got off, then he came back and whacked it again. We've had 5 bites tonight. I mean, that's incredible.
They're so aggressive like that. They'll come back. Even if you miss them, they'll come back a lot of times and chase it, or a second one will come up and try to eat it.
Yep.
Looks like you're at about 90 feet.
Yeah, his tail beats aren't that wide. He's got power though. He just took me back down to the bottom. We got out here tonight. We had a fish out in the first couple minutes, if not a minute. And then we got whacked again. We've had, I think, 6 hits tonight. We've hooked up a couple times and the fish just come in button right away. This guy, I think he's got it. He hit it. I missed him or lost him. And I don't know if it's the same fish or not, but he came back and hit it again.
There's weights, there's a fish. It's a big fish. Hooked up. That didn't take long, did it?
No, sir. I mean, we've been out here 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's good. I wanted you to get a turn.
Appreciate that.
I remember this game. When you get right above them, then it's like, oh, it's not as easy anymore.
That's right.
Not acting very big.
Just wait.
It's a 44. I can tell. Big fish. Hooked up. We are hooked up. And she's getting farther away from me. I'm hooked up with a giant lake trout. And it's just sitting there. It doesn't want to do nothing but go back to the bottom. Look at that. Come on, it's okay. Back to the bottom. There she goes. On a run. All right.
What's he got going on, Bret?
He's got a nice fish. He's got a good one. If you're tired, I'll take over.
You know, I think I'm good here for a while.
All right.
Got a gorgeous night here.
Beautiful. Beautiful night to catch big lake trout, ain't it?
Yeah.
Every night's a beautiful night for big lake trout. No bubbles yet.
Oh, here's the
There they are.
Here's the bubble.
Right. She's getting all funky on me.
Yeah, she's pissed.
The boat.
Should I?
Yeah, this.
The drag's okay?
Bubbles coming up. That's
I don't
good.
like that she's on.
Oh, no, she's fine.
You know, I think just the overall experience, I've only been to Canada at a couple of fly-in trips in the past, and so, you know, just for me, the overall adventure, it was a journey from, you know, when I was packing my gear all the way till being here, and you know, the journey of flying home tomorrow, you know, float planes, you know, being able to see that and be on a float plane. The shore lunch was incredible, the meals, you know, it's one of those once in a lifetime experiences, I feel like, that you just have to see to believe. I mean, the sunset we had the other night, even that was amazing. You know, there's so much to see here.
Yeah.
She's in the net.
She's in the net?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a little one.
There are no little ones.
Good job, Danny. That's a 40.
Nice.
Tazin Lake, baby. Good job, buddy. Thank you so much. Tazin Lake definitely impresses. That was awesome. These lake trout here are unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't even feel my arms right now. I feel like I've just been doing bench press for push-ups for the last 4 hours.
Got him now? Yep, still got him.
Keep him on, buddy.
Get off? No, I got him.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you see that?
In gear a little more? That's all right. Got him? front of the boat, try it out.
Yeah. Hooked up once again. Oh man. This fish absolutely smashed this live target pike. Smashed it. The rod almost came right out of my hand. Big head shake right there. Oh man, it's been a long day. But you gotta put in long days to catch big fish sometimes. Sometimes it happens fast. Sometimes you gotta put in some time. Man, I love this so much. This is so much fun. So I got 132 feet of line out right now. So really, I'm just kind of reeling back on the fish. Gonna get over the top of it, fight it vertical. Oh yeah, that made me a little bit nervous, trying to spit that hook. These fish are so strong, and they just start shaking their head from side to side. And it's so important with the barbless hooks to keep some tension on these fish. Keep them from spitting that thing out. How deep are we here, Steve?
Talk about tension. You've got tension right now. We're at 108. We got fish on the bottom.
108. Okay.
So we had a little bite window that happened when we first got here. Then it got slow, and then it's just kind of mellowed. But the reef is starting to load back up. Mm-hmm. We're seeing a lot more fish, and this is our 8th bite tonight.
Oh, I thought it came loose right there. That's a bad feeling when that happens.
Yeah.
8 bites.
8 bites.
That's sometimes
what do you had for line?
I'm at 72. We're at 32 feet here. I'm just gonna work her real slow and just try to look for some air bubbles. Let me bring her up. She's probably not that big, but yeah. They're still all pretty big out here. I'll probably get a run here pretty soon. Yeah, there it is right there. Just popped off.
No!
Just popped off. Oh, there's the air,
There's your air bubbles.
No, I think she popped. Maybe? She popped.
Yeah,
I think she popped. She popped her air bubbles and just spit it out just like that. You know what? That's the way it goes.
Yeah, especially tonight.
I got to fight the fish. You know what? I just didn't get it put in the boat. Wasn't going to break any records. Wasn't going to break my record. So I got the hook set. Was still unbelievable. That's one of the hardest hook sets I've ever had out here.
Messed up your bait.
Yeah.
All right. We can't leave yet. They're just fighting too well.
That's the way she goes. Pretty special place, right, Steve?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you've always dreamed about taking a trip like this, just book the trip. It's a thing you'll never forget. You'll never regret it, and especially when you look at the memories and the fish that you've caught. And as Danny says, it's not just about the big fish. There's plenty of giant fish here. It's more about looking out at this view and not seeing anybody else out there. And you know, Danny saw a bear the first morning we were heading out. We've seen
saw an otter.
Yeah, we saw an otter. We've seen
moose. People have seen some moose.
Yeah, in camp and stuff and like that. And then, you know, it's nice to come in and have a comfortable cabin, a nice little fire going in there because it gets cool here at night. And so it's an experience.
And it's a fun group of guys here.
It is, absolutely. The owners, they love fishing as much as we do. In fact, they've been out more than us, I think, lately. And they understand the lake at a high level, and that helps people who kind of figure things out to get on the lake or get on fish. What a way to end a trip.
Here he is, right here.
Which way?
He's swimming away from us right now.
There, you got it. Nice.
Big fish. Oh, yeah. Hooked up.
Look at this, Danny. Whoa.
Nice work,
That's
Steve.
insane, huh?
Nice work.